Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to notify your team members on newly created Facebook leads. So imagine this, a new lead called as John has been created in Facebook. So you want to notify your team members on Slack about it. So here you have two choices. The first choice is you can just copy all the details from Facebook and manually send a message on Slack. Or you can just bring in some automation. So in this video we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Facebook and Slack. So what Pabbly Connect will do is, anytime a new lead is added in Facebook, it will automatically send a message on Slack. Now this little integration can be done in few easy steps. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is, there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com, press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products and here you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect and then just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So you just have to clone the template of its workflow, which is available in the description box. Once you clone the template, you will get immediate access to this amazing workflow in your account. Okay, so scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Facebook to Slack. Facebook to Slack. And then just click on create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Facebook? Because we want to send the data from Facebook. Now here you have two choices, Facebook comments and Facebook lead ads. So you want to send the data when a new lead is made in Facebook. So let's make it as Facebook lead ads. Okay, so now in the trigger event, here also we have two choices, new lead legacy and new lead. Let's make it as new lead. New lead is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new lead is generated in Facebook forms, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there is one more trigger event, that is new lead legacy. Now, in case if you want more triggers of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build and trigger event for you. But at present, I just want to send the data when a new lead is made in Facebook forms. Okay, so just click on connect with Facebook. In the new credentials, just again click on connect with Facebook lead ads. Okay, excellent. So it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. Okay, so when you click on OK, you will have two blanks in front of you, page and lead generation form. So let me explain you. So as you can see, when we expand the list, when we click on the list, you will find the drop down. So this is the drop down. So basically all the pages that is present in my Facebook account is present here. Let me just take you to my pages. Okay, so these are the pages I have. Okay, so these are the pages. Okay, so all the pages that is present here is simply being reflected here. This is because Facebook is now integrated with Pabbly Connect. So what if I create a new page? So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on create a new page. Okay, so the name of the page is Red Tech Reviews. Okay, and the category I'm keeping it as science and technology. Okay, science, technology, engineering, and let me just click on create a page. Okay, so a new page called as Red Tech Reviews has been created. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going back to Pabbly Connect, and when I click on refresh, I can expect to find this newly created page in the drop down. So let me just refresh it. Okay, so when we refresh this and when we restart the list, the drop down, yes, we do have a page called as Red Tech Reviews. Okay, so we have selected it. Okay, so as you can see in the lead generation form, there is no form. Okay, so this is because this particular page called as Red Tech Review is a newly created page, and I haven't created any form for this particular page. Now for generating leads, I have created a page called as any tech solution. So I'm selecting this one. Okay, so as you can see, there is a lead for this particular page, any text solution. The lead generation form is a lead capture form. Okay, so let me just show you. Let me just take you to this particular page. Okay, so this is the page, any text solution. So we have selected it. Now in the publishing tools, we are going to fetch that particular form. Okay, so this is my forms library. So we are going with the business suite. Now in case if you're using a normal Facebook profile, it will also work. Okay, so this is the form, lead capture form. So this is the same form that is being shown here, lead capture form. So the idea is that whenever a new lead is generated in this form, Pabbly Connect will capture it. Now there is something you should know. Now in the usual cases, what happens is when you have selected the triggering software as well as the triggering event, webhook URL appears in front of you. Now usually we basically copy this webhook URL into the triggering software and we receive the data. Now in this case, we don't have to do all those things. All we have to do is just click on save and send test request and it will fetch the data of the recently created lead. I repeat again, when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of the recently created lead. Let me show you. Let me just show you. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to select this form. I'm just going to click on test form. Okay, so here imagine a respondent is filling his detail. So the first name is Roger and the last name is Musk, Roger Musk, and this is his email address, roger123@gmail.com. Okay, and of course this is his phone number, 9131323915. Okay, so let me just click on next and submit. Okay, so a guy called as Roger has entered his detail and the form has been submitted. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going back to Pabbly Connect, okay, and I'm just going to click on save and send test request. Now, as I mentioned before, when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of the recently created lead. So recently created lead is Roger. So let me just show you. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the data. So here we have the first name, that is Roger. The last name is Musk. This is the email, roger123@gmail.com, and of course this is the phone number. So basically now we have to notify our team members on Slack that we have received a lead of a guy called as Roger Musk. Now to do that, all you have to do is just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Slack, because we want to send the message via Slack. So now in the action event, how about we make it as send channel message without image. Now send channel message without image is an action event. There are many more action events like send channel message with image, create channel, send direct message. All of them are bunch of action events. Now just like the triggers, if you don't find the action event according to your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. But at present, I just want to send a channel message without an image. Okay, so just click on connect with Slack. In the new credentials, just again click on connect with Slack. Okay, so now Pabbly Connect is demanding access to my Slack channel. Now, before you click on allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so on the basis of that trust, just press allow. Excellent. So it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. Okay, so when you press OK, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to construct a message from the data that we have received from Google, from Facebook, and send it on Slack. Now in the channel, it is showing it as general. When we expand this, these are all the channels that is present in my Slack account. Let me show you. So these are all the channels that is present in my Slack account. So what if I create a new channel? So let me just click on add channel, create a new channel. So the name of the channel is Facebook Forms Data. Okay, so this is the newly created channel, Facebook New Forms Data. And let me just click on create. So I'm going to add 3 members to my team. So just click on done. Okay, so it has been created. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going back to Pabbly Connect, and when I click on refresh, okay, when I just click on refresh, I can expect to find this newly created channel called as Facebook Form Data in the drop down. This is because Slack is now integrated with Pabbly Connect. So let me just refresh this. Okay, so it has been refreshed. So let's explore. So do we have this newly created? Yes, we do have this newly created channel, that is Facebook Forms Data. So let's click this. Okay, so basically the idea is that we are going to compose a message and send it on this particular channel. Now in the message type, let's keep it as plain text. Okay, so let's start mapping the data. So before we start mapping the data, let me introduce you to this button. This button is called as the mapping button. When we click this, we will find all the data that we have received from Facebook. So in the message, how about we type something like new lead created, name, and then we just map in the name. The name was Roger, I guess. Yeah, Roger. The first name is Roger. Last name, just map in the last name. So the last name is Musk. Okay, Roger Musk. And email. Email is okay, so where is our email? Yeah, okay, so we have mapped it. And phone number, enter a space, phone number. So this is the phone number. Okay, so yeah, okay, so basically we have okay, new lead created. So we have composed a message, new lead created, name Roger, last name this, email is this, and the phone number is this. Now coming to the bot name, my name is Michael. So I'm keeping it as Michael. And in the bot name, we basically have to enter an image URL. So I'm not really interested in that. If you want, you can enter the image URL that you want. Okay, just paste the image URL. Now I'm not really interested in that. So basically we have constructed a message and we are going to send the message in this particular channel. So all I have to do at this point is just click on save and send test request. Let me do that. Okay, so the API response is showing the data has been sent. So let's have a look. Okay, so this is the message, new lead created, name is Roger, name is Elon Musk, oh I'm sorry, name is Musk, okay, last name is Musk, email is roger123@gmail.com, phone number is this, excellent. So the presence of this message on Slack shows that we have successfully integrated Facebook and Slack with help of Pabbly Connect. So how about we double check if our integration is working fine or not. But before we do that, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to explain you the whole process in a nutshell. So I'm going to minimize my action window and I'm going to minimize my trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Facebook lead ads to Pabbly Connect and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Slack. So now there is a perfect flow of data between Facebook and Slack. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make one more entry. Okay, so test form. So the first name is Raphael and the last name is Nadal. The email is 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 something random. Okay, so let me just click on next and submit. Okay, so let's have a look in Slack. Do we have the message of this guy, this lead? So let me just refresh this. Okay, so this is the message. New lead created, name Rafael, last name Nadal. Rafael, last name Nadal, and this is the email rafaelnadal661@gmail.com. This is the phone number. Excellent. So our integration is working absolutely fine. This means anytime a new lead is generated in Facebook, it will be reflected as a message on Slack.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.